in Acts 16, the 22nd verse. And the multitude rose up together against them, and the magistrate rented off their clothes and commanded to beat them. They beat Paul and Silas for preaching Jesus. And when they had laid many stripes upon them, they cast them into prison, charging the jailer to keep them safely. So they was cast into prison for doing right. And the 24th verse said, who having received such a charge, thrust them into the inner prison and made their feet fasten into stocks. So they were chains were put on them. So what I'm telling you is, because you being persecuted, because you going through a trial, or because you got an evil report or a negative report, keep on praising God anyhow. Don't let nobody disencourage. Don't let what you're going through distract you from praising God. Because if you keep on praising, it's going to bring you out. And it's not just going to bring you out, it's going to bring others out. See, when Paul and Silas praised God at midnight, the Bible says an earthquake came and shook the jail. And all their shackles fell off. The jail was open. All the prison jails was open. All the prisoners' jails was open. So what I'm saying is, it let them free. They wasn't even trying to get free. But because they praised God, it opened up a door for others to come out. So your praise is not just for you. It's to bring other people out. Now look what it says in the 25th verse. And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God, and the prisoners heard them. And suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundation of the prison was shaken, and immediately all the doors was open, and everyone bands were loose. Everyone that had shackles on them, all the prison doors were open. They was free to go. And nothing nobody could have did, because the angel of the Lord, because God shook the prison, because of their praise, and it opened up a door for others. So that's what I'm telling you. Keep on praising God. Don't be disencouraged. It's going to help other people. It's going to bring other people out. And in the 27th verse said, and the keeper of the prison awaked out of his sleep, seeing that the prison door was open, he drew out his sword and would have killed himself, supposing that the prisoners had been fled. But Paul cried in a loud voice, saying, do thyself no harm, for we are all here. Then he called for a light and sprang in and came trembling and fell down before Paul and Silas and brought them out and said, what must I do to be saved? So even the jail keeper, the very one that was holding them there captive, end up receiving Jesus and all his house, because two men came together no matter what they were going through and gave God the praise and the glory, and it opened up doors not just for the prisoners but for the jail keeper and his family to be saved. So it's so important, and no matter what you are going through and no matter what you are facing, to continue to give God the praise. No matter how things look, praise your way out of it. Worship your way out of it. Seek the Lord and you will come out of it. But if you sit there and murmur and complain and do nothing, there's going to be consequences on your behalf. You'll get nothing done. But if God said without faith is impossible to please him, so you won't move God just sitting there mumbling and complaining. You won't move God for others sitting there mumbling and complaining. The way you move God with your faith. And faith without works is dead. Praise is like exercising your faith. Worship is like exercising your faith. When blessings is before you, praise God when the blessings is before you. But don't just praise God when you get blessed. Praise God when things don't seem to be going good. Because I come to tell you, that same God that bless you can keep you blessed.